this storm could slow the robust testing that was in place for a day or two while the community needs to get stabilized.
Governor Abbott focused on the next big concern from Hannah, a disruption of testing for COVID-19 in the hardest hit area of the state. Abbott says he's planning a surge of testing once the storm is completely through. In a moment, we'll check in with MYCAH Hatfield on the impact for local testing. Well, Governor Abbott also says a surge of COVID testing will happen once the storm is actually clear of South Texas.
ABC 13's MYCAH Hatfield joins us live with how the storm is impacting local testing. MYCAH?
Well, by now you've probably driven past one of these COVID-19 testing sites. They've got big white tents outside, and they have medical personnel who were in it actually administering the tests. It's not foolproof, though, in the rain. So both DELMAR and Butler Stadium testing sites closed yesterday because of the storms. Governor Abbott says we can't let the storm lead to more deadly events by spreading COVID-19, whether that's because people can't get tested or because they're protecting themselves and their families from Hannah. Shelters did open in the southern part of the state for people affected by Hurricane Hannah. But what is a shelter? A group of people gathering in a designated building, something the state has been trying to avoid people doing to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Governor Abbott spoke to that in an interview yesterday. He says the military will be stepping in to not only help with storm recovery, but also COVID-19 testing.
Military division operated testing teams to make sure that we will be able to continue to provide the COVID-19 tests that are needed to help secure the region from the spread of COVID-19. In addition to that, the Texas Military Division will also be working to sanitize shelters where people may be sheltering in place in a way similar to the way that the Texas Military Division sanitized nursing homes.
And the FEMA testing sites here in Houston, that's at Butler Stadium and DELMAR Stadium, are closed today. They're always closed on Sundays, and they'll be reopening tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. In Northwest Houston, MYCAH Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A horrific crime against a child. A Houston father is accused of the unthinkable. Apparently and allegedly, he beat and killed his 2-year-old son all over potty training. These are past mugshots for Antonio Hicks. Police say Hicks and the child's mother admitted that he lost his temper with the boy during potty training and struck him several times. The toddler died at a hospital yesterday. He's charged with injury to a child, but the charges are expected to be upgraded this morning.
Surfers risked their lives to help 2 girls who fell into choppy waters in Surfside. It's a warning for everyone to stay away from water during storms. Yesterday, those girls were taking photos of the waves when they fell off a jetty. Well, several bystanders rushed to pull them out of the dangerous waters, including surfer Thomas SAUCEDO.
She got swept off the jetties, smashed up against the jetties, tried to climb out, got pulled back and smashed again. I wasn't the first one there. And I wasn't the one who, did everything. It was the guy knocking on the window, and it was the guy who got the girls. Those 2 guys, if it wasn't for them, I mean, we don't know what would have happened.
SAUCEDO says the girls are alive because of teamwork, and he's recovering this morning from a cut he got on his foot while making that rescue.
I mean, last week I had to sign the largest number of death certificates that I have ever signed in my entire life. I mean, you see a patient that is doing fantastic, and then 2 minutes later, they're not here anymore.
That was the Chief of Staff of United Memorial Medical Center, Dr. Joseph VARON. He was giving an update to the seriousness of COVID-19 in Houston. Yesterday, the Houston Health Department reported another 811 new cases. Sadly, they also added 16 new deaths. The youngest of the victims was a man in his 20s.
Another stimulus check could soon be dropping in your bank account as Congress plans to make a decision this week. That relief money is set to help millions who were hard hit during the pandemic. President Trump will meet with GOP leaders Monday to finalize a plan. It's needed, of course, now more than ever after more than 25 million Americans lost an additional $600 a week from federal unemployment benefits, which expired on Friday. The next flow of checks could be sent out next month.
All right, Nice sunrise to start your Sunday, and the good news is Hannah's moving so fast it's about to leave the state of Texas. Look at this, though, not bad. We'll see more thunderstorms again pop up today, similar to yesterday. Good news is they'll be moving fairly quickly. They could be heavy at times. There's Hannah right now on radar, so you see all the thunderstorm activity, especially on the eastern and northern sides. However, we'll see more storms pop up over us today, the heaviest of which are still to our south, but future track really hints at a lot going on this afternoon. So pop-up showers and storms going to be common today, and chances start to decrease tomorrow. All right, let's look out in the central Atlantic. We're not done. 90% chance of development now for this disturbance just now nearing the Lesser Antilles and South America. This will be named Isaias if it does form in the next couple of days. Future track for us, again, a few scattered downpours and thunderstorms this afternoon, some of which could be heavy, but I don't think there's as much of a flooding concern because they're going to be moving quickly, and thank goodness. 85 today, 87 tomorrow, 89 on Tuesday, 88 Wednesday. We're going to struggle to hit the 90s until Thursday, so good news there. Tropical rains today and then isolated thunderstorms the next several days, but they will not be quite as heavy. So good news there. Hannah should leave the state of Texas by this afternoon.